Hey everybody, I have something fun that I want to tell you about. We have an opportunity on June 24th at 6 p.m. to gather here at the church as a youth group, but a little twist on things, your parents are invited to come too, because we need drivers. We're going to be playing Sardines. It's not Sardines, it's Cardines. So it's just like Sardines, but we're going to be in our cars instead. So mom or dad will be the driver and the youth will be the person who's going to be driving them, if you will. We're going to meet at 6 o'clock and it'll go until about 7:30 for an hour and a half with a prize at the end for our winner. It's going to be a basket of prizes, if you will. So there's good reason to be up here for that. But I do have just a few rules that I want to walk with you through so you know how this game would work. The general function of the game is that we're going to be sending a car out from Creekwood and within boundaries, and then they're going to have 7 minutes to hide, and then we're going to send everybody else out to find them because that person's going to send a snapshot of where they are, and you can make it as secretive as you want to at first, and then people will begin looking for you, and every 2 minutes or so you'll send a new photo to make it easier to find you, which will make it more fun because everybody wants to find the person in the end, right? After 20 minutes, everyone will return to Creekwood where we will begin the next round. And the first person to have found the vehicle in that last round will be the vehicle that will then go hide. So here are the rules that you need to know. Rule number 1, drivers should not be texting and driving, aka parents drive, youth text. Rule number 2, please stay in your vehicle at all times. There is no reason to get out. I know you want to be able to hug each other and to wave and get closer, high fives, but stay in your vehicle at all times. Rule number 3, cars will be identified with a marker. Please be willing to have a window marker used on the back of your windshield. Rule number 4, follow all posted speed limits, warning signs, traffic laws, construction zones, etc. It's incredibly important that we stay lawful. Rule number 5, speaking of being lawful, there is no parking in alleys or loading zones, and do not block any entrances or exits. Rule number 6, if there is no parking next to the IT vehicle, please park safely nearby. You don't have to block again or don't break any rules again, so just make sure you're parking safely as close as you can. Rule number 7, follow the allotted time. Whenever I send a text out to the whole group that says come back, please come back to the church promptly. Rule number 8, and this is important, don't have any communication outside of the group messaging. We're not going to help our friends out. We're not going to give preferential treatment if you're the hiding car and you're like, oh, I want to help my close friend find me first so they can be it next. None of that. Parents, I'm going to ask you to help me out on that one. Rule number 9, the IT vehicle must stay within the boundaries. You can't go outside to another place. You might find like, oh, I think there's a better neighborhood that we can hide in. If it's not on the map, you can't go there. And rule number 10, when you're the IT vehicle, whenever you do find a parking spot, make sure that everybody can park nearby you. If you're parking in a place that can only fit 2 vehicles or only 3 vehicles, that automatically excludes most of the group. So make sure that when you are parking, you're parking in a place where more than just 2 or 3, where the whole group can in fact park safely nearby you. So those are our rules, and we're going to have a great time. I encourage you to be here just a few minutes early so we can get everybody the maps, we can get everybody set up, and we will be ready to go to have a game. And we're going to, remember, have a prize at the end. So there's good reason to participate, and trust me, it's a prize everybody's going to want to have. I hope you're all doing well, and I can't wait to see you next Wednesday, June 24th at 6 p.m. here at Creekwood for our youth event. Thanks, everybody, and see you soon.